Hey, what up? Lazy here as always. In this episode, we're back on Forza Horizon 5, and in this episode, I'm just gonna go over a little bit on why I haven't been uploading and just overall what's happening. Plus, we get to build a dope burnout car using the Ford Falcon XB GT. So, yeah, this should be pretty interesting. You get to know what has been happening. So, yeah, let's jump in and get this build started, I guess. I'm a little rusty, so yeah, forgive me about that. Okay, so as usual, we're going to need as much power as we can possibly put into this thing. We have a few changes that we can do, but there's only one really option I want to go with, and that's that. So back in August of last year, I got diagnosed with a disease called diverticulitis, which means I had problems with my colon. It was really infected, and essentially I needed emergency surgery. So I went up to the hospital, got all that done, ended up spending 22 days in hospital all up. During my first surgery, there was some complications where they perforated my bladder, which means I needed a second surgery, which resulted in me having a colostomy bag, which really sucked. I had it for about 6-7 months. As of, when was it? February 13th, I went in for a third operation to have that reversed. So in all that time, I was in and out of hospital appointments, so I wasn't able to upload videos pretty much at all. I had no energy. I was pretty much feeling sick all the time. It was absolutely no fun at all. So that's really why videos stopped for the last little while. But I'm back on the mend now. Stuff is healing up nicely, and yeah, I should be back ready to roll starting from this video. So yeah, it hasn't been fun, but hopefully I'm all fixed up now. And as we get to the end of the build, here we go. There we go, 1500 horsepower, 1100 foot-pounds. That's exactly what we should need. Awesome, so there is the build done. The paint's already done, as you can see. Now let's jump into the tune. Okay, so this is just a standard Burnout tune I use. If you want to download it, share code is at the bottom of the screen. For the rear tire pressure, I'm going to bring it all the way up to 55 psi. For the gears, the final drive, I'm just going to pull this all the way back to 240. That should just give us enough. For the alignment, I'm going to take all the camber out of the front and leave negative 1.5 in the rear. All the rest is fine. I'm not going to touch the anti-roll. For the ride height, I'm going to bring the front up to the same as the rear. I'm not going to touch the dampening or the downforce. As for the brakes, I'm going to go with 80% in the front and 10% brake force. Right there. And I'm going to lock the diff. We'll bring this up to 100. We'll take the 5% out. Awesome. So there's the tune done. Now let's go give this thing a rip. Alright, so there we go. There was a explanation on where I've been, why there hasn't been any uploads. But this thing fucking rips. If you can get the car in the auction house, I probably would. But that's it for the video for today. Thanks for watching, stay safe, and I'll catch you next time. Laters.